Assad's forces are on the offensive. This footage appears to show the bombardment of the town of Qusair. Once a rebel stronghold, it's now close to falling to the Syrian army. The president, filmed giving an interview to an Argentinian newspaper, says he'll keep fighting and has no intention of stepping down. The country's suffering from a crisis right now, he says, and the captain doesn't flee his ship during a storm. Bashar al-Assad said the West was helping fuel the crisis and poured scorn on foreign jihadi fighters aiding the insurgency. But here in neighbouring Iraq, it's obvious foreign combatants are helping Assad's forces too. These banners in Baghdad talk of Shia martyrs who died in Syria fighting against the rebels. This man helps recruit and prepare Shiite Iraqis to fight what's seen as a holy battle in Syria. There's no way of verifying it, but he says they've gone in their thousands.
A civil war is one sect against another, but this is more than that. When somebody attacks your beliefs, you must defend them, no matter who they are.
But the tension doesn't stay across the border in Syria. To some extent at least, it is contributing to Iraq's worst period of Shia-Sunni violence in nearly 5 years. Well over 150 people have been killed in attacks this week alone.
So anything happening in Syria, especially if things went wrong, went wrong if Syria divided or dragged to civil war, sure Iraq will be affected. Not just Iraq, Lebanon and Jordan and maybe Turkey, but Iraq especially.
Well, the defiance of President Assad and the ineffectiveness of the rest of the world seems to suggest that the conflict will continue to devastate Syria and put pressure on the region. So much so that here in Iraq, they're talking for the first time in years about the potential breakup of their country. Aleem Maqbool, BBC News in Baghdad.